My name is Soji Joluba of Trade Services, Sokofest Trade Services Consult Limited. Okay, for some two presentation, I've been discussing with you about our platform, Trade Connect and Processing Platform (TCP). That is a platform that will promote your business and connect your product and services to the buyers and users. At the same time, as the individual, the platform has capacity to make you earn some additional income via referral bonus. Okay, so I'll be able to introduce you to the platform, and in the first presentation, the first session, the first presentation, I've discussed about the onboarding, how you can onboard on the platform. And in the second presentation, I've talked about one of the modes of payment, because we have three modes of payments on the platform. One of the modes of payment, which is advance payment. We have explained how you can go about processing using that payment mode. So if you are not seeing the two previous videos before this one, because this is the third session, I'll be talking about another mode of payment. If you have not seen the previous two, I just want to encourage you. You can contact us, we'll share the video with you. You can also visit our website, www.sokofesttrade.com. Okay, before I delve into the third mode of payment, I just want to refresh our memory again concerning what we do, and just to tell us about our Sokofest Trade and what we do and how we are helping your business. Okay, with us, you can move your business to next level, and you will see that the scope of your business is actually limitless as per expansion, as per what you can do concerning expanding your business. Okay, so I'll share my screen with you, and I'll briefly tell you who we are. Okay, we are world-class one-stop shop. Okay, one-stop shop for international and international trade and other support services. Okay, we connect trade business and offer excellent advisory and support services. Okay, so that's what we do, and these are our products, list of products that is designed for you and your business. Trade consult and training will offer that one. Trade finance structure will offer that can help you structure your trade finance to the so that you can be more efficient and more effective in the processing of it. We do guarantee management as well, either outward or inward. We do letter of credit management, that export or import. We do documentary collection, also known as bills for collection management, export and imports. Then we are involved. You can be involved in drafting of your contract agreement, and whereby we ensure that all the trade contracts that you will full understanding of it before you put pen to paper. Okay, the Incoterms, for instance, and the other trade contract that may have some implication. Okay, then I'll discuss about the TCP, Trade Connect and Processing Platform, one of our products, which is what I'm actually sharing with you. Okay, we're doing the demo. Continuing the demo too, they have a trader where we display the products and services of people that are on board with other sellers. Then we have financing options for exporter and importer, where we have some collaboration with some financial institutions, some banks, in order to finance exporters. Okay, let's finance exporters without traditional collateral, but using trade instruments. We do process automation too. Okay, we're trade experts, and if you want to automate, especially has to do with trade, we have a capacity to do it for you. You can contact us 08023400089. Our contact is 081696060075. You can email us at sg@sokofesttrade.com, and our website is www.sokofesttrade.com. Okay, so I will just immediately go into why we are here. Okay, I thought I've introduced, this is the TCP. I've introduced the platform for you. You can sign up. You want to sign up, you just go to the live link, which It's on our website too, and we share with you what is the test link, okay? Or this is the live link, you see, okay? This is our logo, is our platform and developed your for your business to take the processing and to take your business to the next level. All right. So you do onboarding by signing, click sign up to provide your details, and you just very minimal details. And you provide your CAC document you are onboarded as a business, and if you are onboarded as an individual, you provide your ID. Okay, just copy of your ID is okay with us. All right. So I'm going to log in now as a buyer. This is the ABC Limited is already logged, is already onboarded. It's once you have onboarded, then you can sign in. So this ABC Limited sign up as a buyer, okay, and is doing a transaction. So I want to log in as a buyer. This is a security feature. Just click it after you put your password and you click sign in. So once you log in, then you'll be able to connect to other sellers and you'll be able to process your transaction from end to end. Okay. So this coming up, it's coming up, okay. So we have this is it. Okay. So I told you that for the platform, the process starts with a contract. You need to sign a contract with the seller or with the manufacturer. Okay. And whatever that you are going to do will be specified in that contract. So I click a purchase contract, PC registration as a buyer, and you can see the form. Once I click here, I see me as this ABC Limited buyer. I cannot see other buyers, and even sellers cannot see other buyers. Seller cannot even see you as a buyer until you contact the seller. Okay, but you have access to all sellers. All right. So I'm going to select the seller. This is a chance environment, XYZ Limited. Okay, just to let you know the way it works. Is NGN. Okay, and that is the way it's designed to receive NGN. So everybody that onboarded on the platform has a wallet, and your wallet is dominating NGN. But the platform is actually developed, okay, to be used within Nigeria and even across Africa. Okay, we're already having discussion with some banks in Africa, and once the Pan-Africa payment system, because we actually developed it specifically for EFCFT, once the Pan-Africa payment system is well functioning, then of course we're going to engage the bank that's already partnering with us, giving us the wallet system, and it can be enabled for payment. But it's a processing platform, and it can be processed anywhere you are in the world. It's web enabled, so it can be processed anywhere you are. Once you're on the platform, then you're good to go. We have 3 modes of payment on the platform. I've discussed about the advanced payment, the way you can process through advanced payment. I've discussed that one in the last presentation. Please contact us to have access to that. Then I'm going to be talking about open accounts today. Okay, these 2 payments, advanced payment and open accounts. Okay, the payment risk is on the buyer. If it's an advanced payment, we choose advanced payment. Its payment risk is on the seller, we choose open account. All right. But you can use these 2 if you're already familiar with yourself. But if you are meeting the first person for the first time or so, and they just want to process on the platform, that is why we have PACP, payment after confirmed performer. For this mode of payment, the buyer is going to put the money in what we call the collateral wallet. The collateral wallet, the buyer cannot access it, the seller cannot access it, even Sokofe cannot access it. So it can only be accessed and be refunded in the collateral wallet will be released to the seller, okay, based on instruction of whether the buyer was supposed to be released to the seller upon performance. And of course, the performance has to be as well of what you have signed on the platform. Okay, so I'm choosing open account. This is a contract I'm already creating, a purchase contract. Okay, so I've choose open account as a mode of payments. Okay, that means that the seller is going to be sending the goods before receiving the payment. Let's see the way it's going to be. So this is the address of this buyer. By the time you choose the address properly, of course your address will be populated, but also can change it. Okay, let's say I'm taking the goods coming to Odoremo, I've changed to them as Odoremo. All right, it's in Ogun State. And let's say it's going to take 6 days. All right. Okay, these are various Incoterm CPTs, the Incoterm. Then let's say it's coming from Port Harcourt, and the mode of transport mode is going to be, let's say, by rail, Okay, the latest shipment date, maybe you want it to be shipped on 7th, all right? So this is 7th of September. Just for some few days from now, today is 3rd of September. And let's say you want it to be expired in November, 2nd of November. That is where the contract is expiring. But of course, you can complete the contract before it expires. If there is any other thing that you want to request, you can put it there, present quality control. All right. So I put it there that the seller should present quality control documents. All right. All right. So then you add the goods that you want. So I'm just adding the goods now. Then I have what bottled water, that is why what I'm let's say I want to, let's say 5,000, let's say 1,000 units of bottled water, and let's say at the rate of 2 naira, all right, per unit. So we have 2,000. Packaging in 10 packs, in the way to put it, this is going to be like a small bottle. So detailed description, you put the detailed description here as well. Small bottles. All right. So once you do, just click submit. Once you click add submit, you can see be accumulating here. So you can add as well. You can be adding as many as you want. Let's say you want another product, which is a empty bottle. Okay, in that one, the empty bottle, you want unit of let's say 3,000 units, and it's 1 naira per unit. So just fill it. So let's say you have big bottles in this one, big bottles. So you just make it as details as well, just between you and the seller, what you will have all agreed. So you click on adding and submitting. All right. Once you are done, then these are the details of the seller. Okay, and these are details of the seller. So it's number of the seller and the email of the seller. You can contact the seller if you want. All right. So this is your details as buyer. For the charges, I'm going to be waiving the charges because the facility to make a provision for if you want to transport your goods as a buyer. So you may not be adding it to the seller may not be, you may not be allowing the seller to add it to your product, to the part of the cost. So I'm going to make everything free. All right. So you have the summary. Look and say everything is 5,000. All right. So you just need to click and agree. So once you are done and you are okay, this is a contract that you want to send to the seller. So once you click submit, it goes straight to the seller. And of course, notification will be sent to the seller that a contract is awaiting the seller's attention. So the notification is going to be received. And what the seller just need to do is to, once you receive the notification, is to log in. So I'm going to be signing out now as a buyer. Remember, we initiated the transaction to XYZ Limited. So XYZ Limited, this is the own code. You put your registration code. This registration will be given to you onboarding. Okay. So I'm putting my password as seller now. Click this one. It's a security feature. And okay, let's choose where both is. Verified, click. All right, so I'm signing in now as a seller, and I'm going to see the contract that has been initiated and submitted by the buyer to me. Okay, so I go here, then let's say, then I'm going to release PC. Release means that you want to sign, want to accept the purchase contract. So once you click it, you're going to see all the contracts. You can see this is the last one I just said. Today is 3rd of September. You can see open account. Then you select it and you click release PC, and it's going to open to you. So you can now look at the details. You look at the details, all right, of what the contract that you want to accept. So check everything. Okay, very well. Check everything. Maybe it's as per you have discussed. I want to agree with the buyer. All right. Of course, you can, once everything's okay, you can accept, but of course you can reject as well. But when you are rejecting, you put the reason of rejecting there. Okay. Okay, this is email that is sent. I put my own the seller's email. This is the email. can see this popping up, just coming out. This is the email of the purchase contract, the notification that's gone to the seller. All right. So I click accept. Once I see click accept, I click and everything is okay. I click release. Okay. So and I've checked and see that the payment mode is open account. This is what we're treating this time around. So I click release. So of course, notification will be sent to the buyer as well that the contract had been accepted. That the contract has been accepted, and is a open account. So that means that the seller can send the goods. So as a seller, you can upload your invoice. You can issue your invoice. Invoice is when you have now done the transaction proper and you're ready to send you. So you issue the actual invoice. You issue the platform. You can attach the the transport document as well. All right. But let's even say that that you have sent the goods, you have accepted the contract, and the buyer, remember the transaction, I think it's 5,000 naira. But let's say the buyer want to just pay, maybe want to pay some part as advance payment. So I'm going to log out now and log in as the buyer. So I'm logging in. This is the buyer. I'm logging in as the buyer. So even before the seller issue is invoice, okay? So I can, as a seller, okay, this is a project coming up, bosses, I think everywhere is bosses. Okay. I hope I got it right. Fine. Okay. I just need to click a couple of the security features. Verify. All right. So I'm signing in as a seller. I'm signing it as a seller now. Okay. I'm signing as a seller. All right. So the seller is being signed in. Okay. So the system is coming up. All right. All right. I mean, is it as a seller? Okay, I'm signing, sorry, as a buyer. So remember, I just want to pay. So you can go to the transaction, fine, is an open account. But you can go to advance of payment as well. Advance payment as well. All right. So you just click here on the advance payment. You click to open it. So that means that you can pay in advance. You can pay in advance. Maybe you just want to pay some part of the transaction in advance. All right. All right. So you go here and you see the this is how you make payments. Okay, your voucher is there. Just hold on. All right. Okay, so this is the total 5,000 naira. That is total of the price. So you just click here to choose the wallet of the seller. Okay, everybody that is onboarded, I told you, has a wallet. So you just click here to choose the wallet as the seller. Here we go, select it. Then you choose your own wallet as a buyer. Okay, so if you want to pay everything in advance or do is open account, you can do that. But let's say you mistakenly put like more than I put 50,000 mistakenly, you say, you can see the system will alert your amount entered is greater than outstanding purchase contract. But let's say you are paying 1,000 naira out of these amounts. All right. So you have a 1,000 pay and you have outstanding of 4,000. I'm going to submit this one now. Click submit. So immediately you are paid out of that invoice of 5,000. You are paid 1,000 in advance. Okay. So, but the seller now want to send the good because the contract that you signed with him is just that you are just giving the seller 1,000 naira in that. But the contract that you signed with the seller is actually that of open account. That's how is that of open accounts. You want the seller is supposed to ship the goods to you. Okay. So you're going to ship the goods and do the invoice. So I'm logging in again as seller. Logging in again as seller. Bridges. Okay, we have bridges there. Bridges. Where do you have bridges? The bridge. All right, verify. Okay, I'm signing in now as the seller. to issue the invoice and to move the invoice to the buyer. That is what I'm trying to do. So issue invoice, you click here, all right, upload invoice. Once you click upload invoice, all right, the list of transactions that are due for invoice will be open to you. So I'm just going to search for this one. This is one I just, you can see today, 3rd of September. This is the last one I just did now. So I click invoice registration. So that means that I want to issue the invoice and I want to send the invoice and it goes to the buyer. All right, let's say this is batch 1. I put it there. Then I can put, I can see this is the contract. You can see outstanding. Remember, 1,000 is paid in advance. The outstanding 1,000, 4,000 is remaining. So I click add to issue the proper invoice. So this is the commercial invoice proper. Okay, I put one here just to signal the invoice number. Let's say it's open accounts. Let's say you want to pay in like 20 days. You are giving the buyer to pay 20 days after, or 20 days or 30. Okay, so the invoice, you're sending all the goods. So the invoice, you're sending 5,000 naira, the order. Okay, for the one is open account. You're sending both a water bottle and water bottle and empty water and empty bottle. So you can put the description there, and of course you can put additional notes here. Okay, you can put additional notes here. Supplied, just additional notes of paid 1,000 naira pay in card and advance, you can put it there. All right, so here you attach your transport documents. There's going to be transport documents that show that you have shipped the good, maybe a receipt, from design as a receipt. Okay, so just put it. All right, okay. There's in the live, there's actually where you can add any other thing that you want to add. All right. Okay, so the date on that document, you put it then. Of course, you can attach the documents. Just click attach, and you can see to go where you can attach the bill of lading or the airway bill or the receipt for the something. So I will just attach a document. Okay, attach the documents and submit. Okay, so you can see the transaction is okay, it's gone. So that is the invoice have been issued. All right, so once the invoice is issued and you're okay and the invoice is issued, then you are sending the good, you have attached the receipt or the maybe airway bill or the roadway bill. Then you just click submit, and of course it goes back to the buyer, and of course notification will go to the buyer that okay, the goods have been sent, invoice has been issued, okay, transaction successful have been issued, and notification will be sent to the buyer as well. Let me just see if we can show you some notifications that have been coming. Some notification have been coming when I use my own mail. Okay, let me just do it. All right, notification will be sent then. So I'm going to log out now as the seller. Then I'm going to log in as the buyer. Of course, you know the buyer is going to receive a notification. So I'm logging in as the buyer now. Click the capture for security. Chimneys. This is a chimney. This is another one. This is another one. All right. So I click this one and I'm in as the buyer. Remember, so these are open account respecting the goods. So the goods on the word, of course, the document has been issued. So I can track the goods and can see when it comes. But let's say he has provided all the document that is expected. So you can now make payments, all right? All right, because once the 20 days is done, or maybe the agreed date is done, then you can now do settlement. Now settle the invoice. Just click settlement. Once you click settlement, you will see the transaction and the invoice. All right, so this is the transaction. You can see it outstanding is 4,000 naira. So just click settle. Once you click settle, it's going to open the invoice to you. All right, so on this invoice, what you just need to do is to select the invoice and click edit. So you want to make payment on this particular invoice. You already move, you want to apply the payment and make other payment. Okay, so this is the invoice that will be issued to you. You can see that the supply, everything is okay. So invoice settlement type. You want to use your advance payments. You know, you've already done some advance payments. So you can use the advance payment. You can partial use, you can do full use. If I do click full, so this is the advance payment. You can see 1,000 naira is the advance payment, but this 4,000 naira is still outstanding. So I can click 4,000 naira. That will be set to that one now on the invoice. You can see the balance on the invoice is now 0. And of course, I can check, I can click here to view the documents and everything that's been sent. So once I'm okay and everything is done, I click update and the transaction is updated. Okay, so then I will need to settle order manually. You know there is 4,000. You can see the system I put 4,000 for me. All right, 1,000 will be settled through advance payments. So I'm going to settle this one. I select the wallet of the seller, and this is my wallet as the buyer. All right. Then I come here, you can see no settlement again. And of course, you can still partial settle. If you want to partial pay, you can just do it here as well. All right. So well, let's say it's paying everything in full, no more outstanding. So once everything is okay, then what you just do is to submit. And with the submission has gone, then the transaction is actually completed. The transaction is completed. Okay, so as you can see, it's successful. All right. So you click, we look at the voucher will contain the entries, okay, or what I just sent the entries. The system is just rolling. To control the entries, if I click now here, you see the entries of the 4,000 naira that are paid. You know, 1,000 has been paid in advance, and 4,000 naira is being paid now. So the seller have complete funding for the transaction. That the transaction, you can see this is the entries 4,000 naira. Okay, debited. The wallet of the seller is credited and your wallet is debited. All right. So you can fund your wallet. If you want to do transaction, you fund your wallet from any bank in Nigeria for the purpose of buying or doing transaction. And to access fund in your wallet, we link it to particular regular account, and that is the only place you can move your money, your wallet to. You can only move it to the account. You can move the money in your wallet to your own account that you have linked to that wallet. Okay, these are the notification payment invoice showing that the transaction has been set to. So it's sending it to the seller as well. All right. So that is it. In the next, you can see that is a very robust system. Okay, it's a very robust system and a very okay system, and it's designed for your own use. In the next session, which will be the last, we're going to do that one for the last mode of payment, which is payment after confirmed performance. I'll do the demo as well. You will see the way it is. So what are you waiting for? You can just onboard, and we have a lot for you. This is what is going to move your business to the next level. We can connect your business to anybody, wherever it is in the world. But of course, we especially within Nigeria and even across Africa, wherever it is, and you don't need to worry about your inventory management and records, because as you are processing the records, is being taken as securely saved, and you can access your record any point in time. All right. Thanks for your time. So see you at the next episode, and bye for now. Thank you.